as living costs rise and disposable income dwindles. Britons have been searching for savings accounts that offer the best rates of return on their investments. But with the end of the tax year fast approaching, financial journalist Martin Lewis urged viewers of ITV's The Money Show, who are bigger savers, to use their ISA allowance now or lose it. Mr. Lewis said, "You need to use your 2022-23 tax year ISA allowance by April 5th, the end of the tax year, or you lose it." After telling viewers not to overcomplicate it, Mr. Lewis said, "A cash ISA is just a savings account where the interest is never taxed. You can put up to £20,000 in each tax year, and once it's in, it stays tax-free year after year. So, you can put £20,000 in now if you're lucky enough to have it. Then on April 6, another £20,000, and in a year's time, another £20,000. In the instance of that example," he said, "you'd have £60,000 plus interest protected from tax. Which is why some people who have been doing it for years have hundreds of thousands of pounds protected from tax." Mr. Lewis continued, "They're the type of people it's best for. Cash ISAs are best for bigger savers." He added, "It's not worth it if you have £5,000 to £10,000. Or £500 or £10, because most people don't pay tax on savings anyway. You can earn £1,000 of interest tax-free under the personal savings allowance if you're a 20% taxpayer. And it's £500 if you're a higher rate 40% taxpayer. Unless you have a lot of savings, you won't earn that anyway. Normal savings account rates are higher, so you would earn more in those. But for those for whom a cash ISA is worth it." Mr. Lewis provided 3 of the top accounts available right now. Topping his list was Synergy's Easy Access Online Cash ISA, offering an annual equivalent rate 3.05%. Savers can open an account with £1, and transfers in are accepted at the time of application. Interest is calculated daily on the cleared balance of the account, and paid annually on the last working day of March. Interest is added to the account balance. Mr. Lewis said, "You can put your money in and take it out when you like if you need to." For those who want to fix a cash ISA, Mr. Lewis listed Shopbrook Bank's 1-year fix at 4.06%, as well as Barclays' 1-year flexible cash ISA with 4% AIR. He described this account as more interesting, as it allows people to make up to 3 withdrawals. Mr. Lewis said, "You can't normally withdraw from fixed-rate savings. So even if you didn't need the tax advantage, a fix that you can withdraw from is decent." Mr. Lewis then went on to explain that the ISA deadline also applies to other ISAs, including those of stocks and shares. He said, "For the same £20,000, you can choose to get tax-free in stocks and shares." Mr. Lewis continued, "Lifetime ISAs for first-time buyers ages 18 to 39. For every £1,000 you put in, you get a £250 bonus towards a qualifying first property up to £450,000. You can put up to £4,000 in every tax year.